Book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject to the higher powers, for there is no power but of God Yahweh. Excuse me. The powers that be are ordained of God Yahweh. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of God Yahweh. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. For he is the minister of God Yahweh to thee for good, but if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain, for he is the minister of God Yahweh, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. All praises to Yahweh, Bashem Habashai, Wahara Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. They're scattered abroad amongst the heathen, some look like the heathen. Beginning of 144,000 preachers, teaching, prophets. Shalom. Real quick, we reported on this morning how what's going on in LA. Now, this came up 2 hours ago, Reuters. Now, it's going to the same thing, but check out the headline. White House aide, talking about Stephen Miller, calls Los Angeles anti-ICE protest an insurrection. You see? An insurrection. So you go to Google and type it in and you see it's everywhere. All right? So these people, and you got heathen amongst them, excuse me, as well as Israelites, are rising up against the authority that Yahweh Shema Shai set forth to bring forth wrath. Right? All because what? Esau was coming after the northern kingdom. Soon going to be all 12 tribes. But guess what? They're coming after the northern kingdom, soon to be all 12 tribes, is because the northern kingdom of Israel will not repent. So this is judgment. Now you Edomites, and you 2/3 of Israel that's rising up against Esau and his alphabet agencies. Hey, as we read in Romans 13, you really about to get judged, man. You are really about to get judged. Hey, Esau said you rise up against him, he gonna rise up against you. All right, because you get the term, excuse me, insurrection. It says White House aide calls Los Angeles anti-ICE protest an insurrection. Right? You get insurrection. It says a violent uprising against an authority or government, rebellion, revolt, and that's exactly what we're seeing, man. This is exactly what we're seeing. All right, this is exactly what we're seeing. Now you get 2nd Esdras 15, all right, because you got a few Edomites amongst them too. A lot of Edomites amongst them too, and because they losing out on businesses and stuff like that, man. All right, money. They're losing out on money and employees. All right, farms and things of that nature. But hey, so it's going into this 2nd Esdras 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions standing in their power. Now, the word sedition and insurrection are different. But this sedition, similar but different. But sedition is a conduct of speech inciting people to rebel against the authority or a state or a monarch. All right? So that's what these protests are. All right? And again, this is going to increase and get worse. And see, in the midst of all this protest, even though you got Edomites amongst them, who is it looking bad on? The Israelites, all right? The northern kingdom, soon to be all 12 tribes, all right? Which, hey, we're going to see a lot more protests going on for everything that's going on. Just meaning everything's going to get worse. Now, you rise up against Esau, Esau going to rise up against you. What we read in Romans 13, all right? Hey, The insurrection, right? You rise up against Esau. Esau gonna rise up against you. Jake, 2/3. 2 Ezra 16:68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden on the foot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, upon the Israelites, you see? So they coming. All right? The more and more these people fight against these Esau's alphabet aces, Esau is only going to get madder and madder, or more angry, and he's going to rise up against the Israelites, man. You see? They shall be like madmen sparing none, meaning they're going to be shooting Jake down in the street. It's going to get to the point they're going to be shooting Jake down in the street. All right? It ain't going to be no hauling everybody off. They can just shoot they can start killing a lot of Israelites, man. All right? On sight. But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah. But they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. That's where y'all gonna be like, oh, damn, they are the Israelites. People gonna know and understand based on these prophecies that, hey, we are the Israelites. And they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Who gonna be tried? The elect of Israel. Hear, O ye my beloved, the elect, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, Jacob's trouble, but I will deliver you from the same, you see? So that's going into Jacob's trouble. All right? And this headline, dope, man. I love this headline because it fit right in with prophecy, man, because it is. White House aide calls Los Angeles anti-ICE protest an insurrection. Senior White House aide Stephen Miller on Saturday condemned protests in Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles, against federal immigration raids as an insurrection against the United States, you see? Against the United States. Helmeted police in riot gear engaged in a tense confrontation with protesters on Friday night after immigration and customs enforcement ICE agents conducted enforcement operations in the city and arrested at least 44 people on immigration violations and insurrection against the laws and sovereignty of the United States. Miller, the White House deputy chief of staff, wrote on X. Miller, an immigration hardliner, was responding to video footage on X showing a large number of people protesting in downtown Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Police Department, LAPD, said it had not made any arrests related to the demonstration. But that's the point right there, man. That's the point. It says FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino posted on X that they were reviewing evidence from the protest. We are working with the U.S. Attorney's Office to ensure the perpetrators are brought to justice. So, hey, you see how they're going to use this footage? Hey, all y'all out there protesting, hey, you most definitely know and understand it. They're going to get every damn last Israelite that they can out there. All right? Because, hey, how we played the clip the other day, yeah, Edomites pushing and getting up in the face of these officers, these alphabet agencies, but they were just pushing them back, throwing them down. They weren't putting them in handcuffs. They wasn't putting them in handcuffs. So, hey, just by you being out there, you Israelite, they got you on footage, and they're going after your ass. They're going to come after your ass. They're going to review the video. All right? They're going to review the video. And, you know, that's why Yahweh Shema Shah didn't tell us to go out there and protest. Just preach the word. All right? And this also is a cut on the camps outside of GMS, that used to go out there, and I don't know if they still do, but try to make themselves known in these big events. You going out there trying to preach the gospel at these big events. Well, keep on carrying your ass out there. All right, keep on. Don't stop now. Esau ain't playing. Because Yahweh Shema Shah ain't playing. Esau is the left hand of the Lord, man. All right? It says the right to assemble and protest does not include a license to attack law enforcement officers or to impede and disrupt our lawful immigration operations. You see that? You see? And then, they might start getting some of you Edomites. We don't know. But we know, just because these things are going on and the Edomites doing what they're doing, they're not locking them up. They're just bringing, it's going to cause an insurrection to rise up against the Israelites, man. All right? It's all a part of the plan, because you best believe, no one understand that all the people that was out there, that all of them aren't just citizens of that area, man. A lot of them, what you call them, was set up to do those things, man. Damn, what's the term, man? We use it all the time, man. Damn. George Soros set them up. What do you call them? Man, it slipped my mind. But them folks set up to cause that type of chaos. They got paid to do that. All right? Just so they get to this point. See, Esau slick. Because, see, Jake ain't rising up fighting. When Jake go out there protest, they just pumping signs and talking crap. But when you put them Edomites out there, they be the ones pushing and doing this, that, and the third. You see? Breaking in buildings and stuff, smashing windows. They behind bricks laid out to the side for them to use them. Israelites don't be doing that. You Edomites be doing it. I forgot that term, man. Dang. Hopefully it'll come to me. It says, so, can't nobody use, we got the right to protest. No, yeah, you do. But as it said, the right to assemble and protest does not include a license to attack law enforcement officers or to impede and obstruct our lawful immigration operations, you see? So, Esau eventually can start coming down on everybody and shut stuff down. All right? President Donald Trump has pledged to deport record numbers of people in the country illegally and lock down the U.S. Mexico border, with the White House setting a goal for ICE to arrest at least 3,000 immigrants per day. And don't think it's gonna get so bad to the point where they're gonna just shut things down, man. Because it's not enough. It's not enough alphabet groups that Esau got that can contain all of America, man. So they're gonna have to start killing and coming through it for us, shooting people down on sight. Most definitely Israelites. So you best believe 2nd Ezra 15 and 17 is in the near future. As these things continue to ramp up, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You see? You see that? So them shutdowns and these troops patrolling the areas, man. All right? So just be on the lookout, and things are intensifying, and for them to use this type of language, man, you already know what's coming, man. Prophecy is playing out. Shalom.